Okay, what I'd like to talk about tonight is I'd like to bring up some of the things that are happening within our community that I would like to see implemented down at New Beginnings, as far as some of the groups that we're hoping to get started up here. I'd like to bring in a group that's like AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, or NA, Narcotics Anonymous, but to simplify it and to have it combine most of your addiction groups within one group and call it alternatives. And like Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous has 12 steps, some feel that these 12 steps, there's too much, way too many steps, there's too many things to do, and by the time you get through all of these, they're not effective for some people. So in shortening it to a 6-step model, what we can do here is, well, I'll just explain the 6 steps. The first step is to admit that you have an addiction and that you're powerless over it. The second step is to admit that there is a higher power, or God out there, that can help you overcome this addiction. The third step is to go ahead and get a sponsor, or what I'd like to call a supporter, and that will help lead you through this. The fourth step is to build a toolbox. And when I talk about a toolbox, the toolbox is going to contain everything that is important to you in your recovery within this addiction. All the different things that you'll put into it are going to be personalized to your specific problem or your specific lifestyle. Within that, you'll already have one. You'll have the phone numbers of everybody in the group. You'll have your support person, and that's your first tools. It's a good place to start. And that there being the fourth step. The fifth step is to continue coming to meetings and gain some time within your sobriety or within overcoming your addiction for some amount of time. And the sixth step is to become that supportive person, or the sponsor, what AA would call that. And within this 6-step model, I've seen it in action many times throughout AA and NA, and being involved with those groups, as about the time that people get to their 6th or 7th, and maybe even 8th step, and 9th step, their next step is to the bar, or over to their friend's house that deals drugs, or it leads them to a place of weakness, in which time the addiction overcomes them again. And by shortening up this amount of time frame and getting as many tools built into this toolbox, this will be a very effective program and a very effective group. Thank you all.